How are you? Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Hey, Bahati. Hey. Say hello to the camera. Say hello. Hello, camera. Hello, Rangia's family. Hello, Rangia's family. Rangi. Rangia's family. Give me a moment. Okay. Okay. Wait. Wait, Mama. Wait. Be patient. Okay. Hello, Rangia's family. Welcome to my channel and thank you for subscribing and watching. I'll introduce to you. This is Bahati, the beautiful girl. This is Bahati. Though she's grumpy right now because she's from sleeping. She's from sleeping. I love you. I love you very much. So, this is my beautiful Bahati. There's one more, Amani, but Bahati is more patient than Amani. At least Bahati is a little bit patient, you know. So I'll stay with her for some time before she decides to go away. So thank you very much for your prayers. And I've been sick, yes, but I've been taking medication with your prayers. I'm just so happy I'm back. Yes, Bahati? You're happy? You're happy mommy is back? Are you happy mama is back? Are you happy? Say hello. Hello, Ranji family. Hello. Hello, Ranji's family. Okay, I'll let you go. So, thank you very much once more. I just wanted to introduce you to Bahati. That is one of my cats. And I gave her the name Bahati because when her mother gave birth to her, her mother immediately died. So we adopted her. We fed her from the feeding bottle until she's big. She's big to that length. So welcome to my cat's life. So I'll be back. Thank you. So, and today I want to talk about something that not many of you might be aware of. I was just going through the internet, then I saw matiangi, like saying single women risking jail if they then do not name their income source. So that is an interesting topic, very interesting, because me as a woman, I do not agree on that. I have been to Kenya, I have been to Africa, now in Europe. I've compared the lives of both continents. My dear, women just work hard. May it be single, may it be married, may it be widowed. Women just work hard. That is a question he shouldn't put in his mouth. I don't agree with him. So, when he says they should name their source of income, what does he mean by that? I did not, he should clarify on that, because to me, may it be even a small business, a woman, especially our women back at home, really work hard, really work hard. They really put in efforts to put the food on the table, to make sure rent is, So, like for me, I can give you an experience of my own mom. My mom really worked hard, There's a time he paid my school fees. She paid my school fees. She could put the food on the table. She could, you know, she just ensures everything is running smoothly, you know. And I can remember even when she retired, she started a business of selling clothes, just to make sure food is on the table. So this issue of women risking, I don't agree with it, because they just work hard. They just work hard. And my respect goes out to all women, including myself, because I know my level of strength. I know I wouldn't like the shame to come to my family. So I have to work hard by covering up. Whether with a source of income or not, I will work hard to cover up the shame of my family. So, Matiangi, that is out. I don't agree with you. So, and also, when I before I got married, I remember I went through so much before I got married. I was as a single woman, I just went through so much because I used to work. I had a side hustle. I am just to ensure my bills are paid. I wanted also a good life. I really didn't want to die poor, so I just like worked hard. I really worked hard for it until some of my neighbors used to think that I'm going out with their husbands, you know. And those who know me very well, because I was that kind of person who wasn't like into this lifestyle, this happy, like happy life, you know. I'm this person who just composed. I respect my values. I wanted my own respect, you know, because also growing up I would just see men used to like cheat girls, or single girls, or married women, and most of them just perish away due to their to deceive language from the men. So, uh, my dear, so when I say that Matiangi should not think of that, I'm very serious, very, very serious, because may it be single, maybe single, maybe married, maybe widowed, women just work hard. Maybe with a source of income or not, my dear, women just work hard. He should not even think of that. So long as he's not caught any woman like stealing or on the wrong side of the law, he should not even think about um, taking any woman to prison because he doesn't have a source of income. Okay? He should ask some of the ministers, you know. He should bring that law to parliament, and he can hear, let the members of parliament like view out their views, you know, and get some suggestion to some rich men, because some rich men that they're because of their family mother's hard work. So I don't agree on that. So I don't know when Matiang, if what Matiangi was thinking when he said that. Mm? Bahati, watch, come on, come here. Sorry for that. Bahati wants attention. So, when I say this, I'm not pleased when I read this on the internet, and he should reverse that, because for me, my own mom used to work hard very much. My grandmother, my grandfather died when my father was like 10, and she never got married again. So she really worked hard to ensure all her three children, all her three children were like in school, were eating well. So when he's and he had my grandmother had no source of income. It was just farming, you know, what she has to sell. And when my dad reached at a certain point of life, he like told the mom, let me top up myself on education and everything. That is how my father ended up being where he was until the end of his life. And uh, my aunties were like single parents, but they really worked hard. They really worked hard to ensure their children were having a good life. They were having this life like any normal child. They never stole. My aunties worked in the Ministry of Water in Kakamega. They really worked hard. So if it just I just feel sad when I hear of Matiangi saying such things as if it is still those days and ages. This is a world of hustling. Even small children wake up, or they give them birth when they think of hustling. So, to me, I was not happy about that topic at all. I was not happy about that topic at all. So, all in all, what I can say is Matiangi should walk around and know not everybody is born on a bed of roses. And at the end of it all, it's a woman who takes care of the family. Women, my respect goes out to you on this. For me, I lived a life of singleness before I got married. My dear, before I got married, I went through so much. Yeah? I was working and I had a side hustle. But still, my neighbors just thought that my money is not enough to buy me whatever is needed in my house, because I used to invest a lot in furnitures and electronics. So some neighbors are there not to feel good when they see your progress. So they really like brought so much walking and talking. I had to run to the police for shelter. My respect also goes to the policewoman who really helped me, because the policeman who was to handle my case sided with my neighbor, who was simply because he was the same tribe with the woman. But he didn't sit down and listen to since I was not married, and he wasn't ready even to listen to my story and where I come from. And this really made me, when I read this article, it just made me think of what I went through back the days. It really hurt me, because is it a crime to be single? Is it a crime to be single? As you know, our African culture, you cannot go to a man and say, marry me by force. It is the man to make the move. And if you're not lucky to get that man who will make a move on you, you will remain there waiting for Mr. Right until the end of ages. Or else you'll remain, instead of waiting for ages, you have to work hard and do your own thing. Maybe that is your destiny, and keep on praying for Mr. Right to come into your life. So it really upset me. And also, this also reminded me one day in the church that I used to go. One day the pastor just woke up and it was his turn just to attack single women. He was like, if you are single and you're in your 30s, that is a sin. Huh? How can it be a sin? We African women wait for the right age, Mr. Right to make the move. And if Mr. Right is not coming, what do? We cannot like go to the man and tell him, marry me by force. Maybe the man you really want is also married. Huh? So you have to sit and wait for Mr. Right, the right time. For me, my Mr. Right came in my 40s, so I had to get married in my 40s. Hmm? And I want to encourage you, all single mothers, or single parents, or single ladies. Do not give up on on waiting. I waited until in my 40s was when God provided me a husband. Mm. God provided me a husband in my 40s. I was lucky to get um, a man who's not married also in his 40s. So I was just lucky because I wasn't ready to like become somebody's wife number two, because that is another story in African culture. So I really just want to encourage all the single ladies out there, because I know this is a little bit hard on you, and this is like demoralizing, because what can we do? It's like somebody's just slapping you or laughing straight on your face. uh, and according to our culture, you cannot do nothing. You have just to wait. Mm. God will provide you. When you read the Bible, Hannah waited. Hannah waited, prayed and waited until she was provided for a child. Mm. Look at Sarah. Mm. So I don't want to quote so much of the Bible, because I know my channel is watched by many cultures. Some do not believe in God, some do not believe in God. But in whatever you believe in, please do not wait, do not give up in waiting for Mr. Right or the right person. Okay? Do not be pushed or like do not be pushed to the wall to make the wrong move, because you'll regret in future. There's no need you regret in future and start blaming yourself. It's better even you become single and you know you're doing the right thing. It's not a sin to be single. I was reading the other day, one of my friends on Facebook says, there's nowhere in the Bible it's written that you must get married. So I'd also challenge you with the same with the same with the same with the same hashtag. It's not a sin to be single. And getting married is not a ticket to heaven. It's not a ticket. So long as you respect yourself, you love yourself, do not be stressed by anybody. Do not be stressed by anybody. All the single mothers, ladies, widows, I just love you. Continue the hard work. Continue doing what you do best, okay? I love you for that. I'll continue praying for you. I will continue praying for all the singles, and continue your hard work, because I know how hard you work hard. Continue also praying for your enemies, so that they can motivate you and wake up early to work, to go to work. Because our enemies make us wake up early. They make us like we really don't want to die poor, so we have to just wake up and show them, okay, I can work, I can do this. So we wake up doing that. So anyway, I have spoken enough today. In case you have a suggestion or any topic for me, or any comment you want to contribute on what I'm talking about, you can comment below in the comment box. And also, I want the men to contribute to this. Men, do you think what I've spoken is right or wrong? Because you men were given birth by women, and you always see how your mom struggled, you know. So I don't want to leave you out of this topic also. Please comment below if there's any like comment or any suggestion you think, or anything you feel like you want to contribute. Please comment below, and please subscribe, share, and click the notification bar. I love you so much. Have a lovely, lovely week ahead of you, and see you next week. Bye.